Hello guys, welcome again, new live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin today. Actually, it's very important because we have a new monthly close, and you want to ask me like what I'm doing right now. Nothing. Actually, I'm flat. I didn't get a stoppage yesterday. I'm gonna explain my trade setup, but never mind. So the target is around this area, around $29,000. Where is the volume profile? And also the big WAP like is coming from 2022. So this big WAP is very powerful because as you can see here in 2022, Bitcoin, uh, November 10, right? We saw the high around $66,000. Next high was around March. Bitcoin tested this big WAP, and after that is tested multiple times, right? This one now. Is gonna test maybe this week again this big WAP. So the question is Bitcoin bullish? I mean, it's gonna break this big WAP onto the moon from here. Well, weekly charts is good. I mean, actually higher time frames are a little bit better, but my major concern is the monthly chart. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. Right now, I'm flat. I didn't buy Bitcoin. I didn't buy altcoins. I know is green, right? To the moon, buy all in because the bull market is here, right? It's normal. Usually people are like that, but the reality is Bitcoin is in sideways. Let me show you. It's in sideways since April 2023. So this is the top and this is the bottom of the range. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean up this chart and I'm gonna show you something. First of all, the target, you ask me right now, hey, Bitcoin is gonna keep pumping? Yes, the answer is yes. Should I enter in short? No, of course not. Not now. But the thing here is the target is gonna be around around $20,000. That is gonna be the next area, the area I'm gonna start looking for Bitcoin in the short term, maybe today, in the next 2 days, and the next one is gonna be around $30,000. This area, and also this area. Okay, but I'm gonna be very honest with you. Bitcoin is forming a bull trap right now. Yeah. Oh my God, why? Why is forming a bull trap? Let me show you here. We have here a bullish divergence, bearish divergence forming here. So we want to see validation. We want to see Bitcoin in the next 2-3 days. We want to see this hill. Yes, exactly like this, right? This hill higher than this one. But for now, is forming a potential bearish divergence in 1-day chart. So what is this telling me? Very simple. Bitcoin cannot stop pumping. I mean, Bitcoin must keep pumping all the next 3-4 days to the moon. $10,000 pump, something like that. Because if we see Bitcoin, or if you see Bitcoin in sideways around here, yes, for example, Bitcoin hits maybe around $29,400, 300, around there, 29, sorry. And you see Bitcoin just in sideways here again for maybe a couple days, 3-4 days, whatever, all this week, and we will see a bull trap because you will see the bearish variance here. Now the volume is healthy, yes. Is it still healthy? Is it still to the upside? Yes. I was in short following the rules, right? Bitcoin, I was in short here, very good. I was in short again here, and I got to stop it. I mean, like my trade was even, and after that, I went to the sleep, and Bitcoin just pumped, right? That's why it's very good. Risk management is the most. Remember, if you don't have risk management, for example, right now without a stop loss or something, in my case, I just protected my short, my entry, right? So always is going to be the speculation like this, right? Testing the 55 to keep falling, testing the 55 to keep falling, testing the 55 to keep falling. But one day, well, you will have to lose, or maybe, well, very, very, very small loss, or maybe break even. So if you, of course, if you manage your risk. Now, the thing here is like, is Bitcoin bullish? Yes. In when the chart is bullish, is it still to the upside? Yes. This is a bull trap for me. For me, yes, it's a bull trap. As long as I want to see a new hill here. Remember what I said before? I want to see a hill like this, super strong, right? Higher than this one. Right now, today is looking like it's forming a bull trap, sorry, a bearish variance here. Now, let's talk about the most interesting thing here, right? The monthly chart, the monthly. And this is not gonna be good for all the people like they are bullish again. And the bottom is already in, whatever, right? I'm gonna be very brave, that is the word, maybe brave to say this, but in my humble opinion, Bitcoin is forming the first bull trap in the monthly chart in all the history of this chart. Of course, I could be wrong. Yes, I'm human, right? I am not a financial advisor, but let me tell you something. Bitcoin, historically speaking, every time when we had a buy signal here in the monthly chart, Bitcoin was in a massive, massive, massive pump, right? As you can see here, the bull market in 2015, 2017, and the bull market in 2019, right? And all from 2019 and 2021, right? 2 years of bull market after this signal, right? Now we have again this signal again here. We got the signal in April this year. But instead of pumping, Bitcoin is just in sideways. What is this telling me? Well, time is over. Time is over. The first major warning in the monthly chart is this one. Bitcoin officially is crossing the zero line, close above the zero line here. So what is this telling me is very simple. Bitcoin, technically speaking, in the monthly is not moving, right? It's not moving, right? It's not moving. The performance is terrible because we cannot compare this momentum, right? This momentum with this one and this one, right? Something is happening, right? With Bitcoin. So what I'm trying to say here is like, if I am right with this, Bitcoin is going to be rejected again by maybe around $30,000, $29,000 around there. It's going to be in sideways, right? Sideways. And if we see a sell signal in the monthly and Bitcoin is still below 30K, get ready. Get ready because this is going to be nasty, okay? We are going to see potentially, we could see a black swan or something like that. I don't know, aliens, whatever, right? The point here is like, this thing is very bad, okay? That's why if you ask me right now, hey, so did you buy Bitcoin? No. No, I bought Bitcoin at 17K around this area and I sold around here. Since then, I am just flat waiting all this year. So monthly is still bullish. Yes. Should I buy? In my case, no. No, thank you. But Bitcoin is gonna hit 1 million. Yeah, I know. One day, you and me will be old potentially, and we will see Bitcoin at 1 million. But well, in my case, I don't want to buy here if I know this, right? So now let's talk about the bullish things. Okay, bullish things right now is the 5-day chart. Officially, we have a buy signal here, as you can see here, and we have a buy signal. Well, actually, no, there is no confirmation. We are gonna have the next candles in actually tomorrow. We are gonna have a new candle here, and technically speaking, yes, this is gonna be to the upside, where the target is gonna be around 30K, $31,000. Now, traditional traders will start saying, you know what, this is a head and shoulders pattern. I don't follow patterns, right? But I know this is very obvious. This is the left, the head, and the right. Potentially this, right? I don't follow patterns. I don't care, right? Because now people, they are speculating here. So be careful here, because if you are thinking, oh, you know what, I'm going to enter in short here, because no, wait for confirmation, okay? You know, this is a business. If Bitcoin is gonna print this pattern and it's gonna be very obvious, like all the social media will see this pattern, well, maybe I will be bullish, right? But I mean, technically speaking, in my case right now, I am just waiting. Remember what I said before. Like 2 weeks ago, I said if Bitcoin stays here around $25,000 in this time frame, I will be bullish, right? And now what is happening? Yeah, it's moving. Oh, I missed it. Technically speaking, no, just from 26 just to $22,000. Oh my God, to the moon? No, actually, no. This move is just what, 7%, something like that, 5%. Oh my God, 6%. No, the real move in macro time frames for Bitcoin, I mean, 5-day chart and weekly chart, are this one. Yes, this one is the bullish. This is the move I want to catch, right? Or this one, right? 1 year price action. That is the move. No, I don't want to catch just 5%. Oh my God, to the moon right now. So, technically speaking, yes, we have a buy signal right now. I posted this technical analysis and investing channel like maybe 1 month ago. I said this is to the upside, technically speaking, but I was very clear in that channel. I said I will not buy Bitcoin. I will not buy altcoins. If you are gonna do it, yes, okay, you are free to do it. Just manage your risk. Manage your risk, and well, don't be too greedy, okay? Because Bitcoin is gonna be green at least this month. Yes, I think so. October is gonna be green. where we will see $29,000, maybe 30K. And that is the question. If you see Bitcoin hold, using sideways here instead of keep pumping, because let me tell you something, Bitcoin breaks 30K, you will see around maybe $40,000 this year. I'm still thinking we will not see $40,000. I don't think so. Just we will see Bitcoin just in sideways here, uh, bringing some hope for bulls, and maybe we will have. I am still looking for $20,000, the final target, honestly. And well, I mean, like one of the targets I am watching right now in the long term, of course. But if we see the monthly chart with sell signal, 20K is not gonna be enough. I think we will see lower prices. I don't want to say the prices right now because people get mad when everything is bullish, and I'm talking about technical analysis is not my technical analysis is not bullish. So people they say, you know what? When everything is green, you are bearish. When everything is red, you are bullish. Yes, actually, yes, you're right. You're right. Actually, you're right. Right now, the facts are Bitcoin is just in sideways. Okay, so let's talk about the weekly chart. Technically speaking, Bitcoin is defending the MA55. As you can see, it's closing about there. But one thing here is the MA55 is flat. As you can see here, it's flat. So this is telling me it's just sideways in weekly basis. So if you want to see real action, you have to see Bitcoin breaking $30,000. Breaking $30,000, and the extension is gonna be around $40,000, $40,000 following the volume profile is gonna be the next target. About the $40,000, 60K is gonna be the area, but honestly I don't think so, as I said before. Now let's talk about momentum. What is the momentum? How is going? Okay, there is no buy signal here, volatility contracting here. I mean, a big move is coming. The question is if it's this move. I hope so, because I don't want to see sell signal in the monthly. Honestly, I don't want to see it, because if we see it in the monthly chart, and if I am right with this technical analysis, I am saying right now, first of all, I'm going to be very proud. It's going to be one of the best technical analysis. Well, actually, I did it in 2021, 2017, well, in higher time I am quite good, but I'm very proud. Like, oh, you know what? Remember what I said, Bitcoin will crash in monthly? Yes. Oh, yeah. Call me crazy. Maybe. And $10,000, right? But remember what I said many times. You don't want to see, I don't want to see Bitcoin at 10K. Seriously. I really don't want to see it. If we see Bitcoin at $10,000, we are going to have a nasty bear market for years. Okay. So I want to see Bitcoin holding this area between $30,000 and $25,000 the rest of the year. I want to see it. I want to see consolidation. I want to see something healthy, right? So now let's talk about the volume. The volume is not great. Let me show you this. Bitcoin broke the MA55 in volume, right? The OBV on volume balance, right? And now again, it's testing here. If we study what happened in 5-day chart, Bitcoin did exactly the same thing. You see, broke the MA55 here to the moon, broke here, and this one again a little bit above here, and after that, so this was in sideways. So what happened with the price? The price was like this, right? Bitcoin was actually dropping here. So right now here, there is no volume even in weekly chart. Also in 5-day chart, there is no volume, there is no bullish divergence. There is nothing like very strong to say, you know what? There is a massive bullish divergence in weekly chart or 5-day chart or monthly. There is no bullish divergence. So that's why I am very skeptical, like we will see 50K, right? Or 40K, something like that. I think it's just sideways and that's it. Now, let's talk about 3-day chart. 3-day chart, as you can see here, is about the sell line here. But you see here, technically speaking, it's about MA55, but as I said, the same, it's still in this range. Sorry, it's still in the range where we have this massive range from this point and this point, as you can see here. I will say there is not enough time to see a move to the upside in 3-day chart. So 3-day chart maybe this month. So there is no volume as well. Everything is negative here. So let's talk about the 2-day chart. 2-day chart, yeah, volume okay is coming here, but the problem with this setup is there is not enough time. Be careful here. Remember, it's not the same when you see Bitcoin moving like this and when you have plenty of time. I mean, you have a lot of time here. For example, Bitcoin now is moving, but you have all this area, right? Darker purple area from this point to this point is a lot of time, maybe almost 1 month, right? 2 weeks. something like that. But when you see Bitcoin the last moment is moving here, is overextending here the curve, that is when a big warning call is like, oh my God, maybe potentially this is fake. Yes, exactly. So that's why this move in 1-day chart, look at this. Look at this. Bitcoin didn't cross the center line here. We didn't have the buy signal proper, a real buy signal in 1-day chart, and Bitcoin is pumping right now. These kind of setups, my friend, are usually, most of the time, are fake signals. If you study here, for example, here, right? You see, it's dropping here, and after that, it's pumping a little bit more, new high, and after that, crash. If you study more, we have many examples with this setup, right? For example, here, all this area, Bitcoin was pumping all time, but forming better divergence, and after that, a major drop. Let me show you here, right? We have this Bitcoin, the momentum right now to the upside, and after that, better divergence and crash, right? Same here with OBB. So that's why don't be too excited. Yeah, well, in my humble opinion, right? Of course, maybe I'm wrong, and Bitcoin from here will hit 1 million. Maybe. Now, I know you want to trade right now, right? You're here because you want to see what is next. Okay, let's talk about 4-hour chart. Okay, 4-hour chart is in short term. Right now, there is no better divergence. Volume is healthy. A curve is healthy as well. We don't have better divergence, as you can see here. ADX is positive. Short, of course not. Long, no way. No, thank you. No. If you want to enter a long position, you have to wait for the pullback. Remember, follow the trend. In the pullback, right? Follow the trend, and trend your friend in 4-hour chart. Okay. Now, what I'm doing today, nothing. I'm doing nothing. What I'm going to do, well, let me show you my plan, and maybe this is my plan. This is my trading setup. Okay. I know Bitcoin is gonna test the VWAP, and this VWAP is very important, right? I know that. Let me show you here. I know this VWAP is very important. Bitcoin since April is getting rejected. Of course, not in that moment, but it's getting rejected after 1 week or two. You see? So a couple candles here in weekly chart, as you can see here, 1, 2, and after that, here a little bit more, 1 month, about trying to break the VWAP, and now it's about to test the same VWAP, right? So what I'm going to do is very simple. My plan is, if I see Bitcoin at this area, around $29,000 something, 30K, 29, plus, let me show you with 2 screens. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah, this is 1-day chart, right? This is 1-day chart, and this is the weekly chart, okay? If I know Bitcoin is about, sorry, yes, weekly chart. Moment. 1 second. So 1 second, let me draw here the VWAP in this chart because I don't have the VWAP. I want. Okay, good. So as you can see here, yeah, Bitcoin is about to test again the VWAP here. Okay, the VWAP in this area. So I'm gonna enter in short. That's my plan. Okay, but not like to zero, of course not. Just a pullback, maybe something like this, right? Something like this, okay? I am not expecting a break. Actually, after this pullback, actually, I'm gonna start looking for more long positions, okay? Because potentially Bitcoin will print us a weekly buy signal. So if I see Bitcoin testing this area around $29,000 for 500 30K around there, and we have, I see better divergence here is still present. Very important, remember, it's still is present. We got the confirmation. We have this better divergence, yes. And Bitcoin is in sideways here, lazy, doing nothing for maybe a couple days. Yes, I'm gonna open a short position, potentially this is gonna be like this, right? So you wanna be very strict. So around here, maybe $29,700, something like that. someone asked me, hey, how you manage your risk? It's very simple. Let me show you. That's why I'm showing you this example, because that is a real setup I'm planning to execute. It may be next week, something like that. So for example, if I open a short position here, yes, the volume profile is around here, right? The next one here, well, should be above my sorry, my stop loss. In this case, because it's one day chart, I have to be a little bit more flexible. That's why I really suggest, if you are gonna do this, remember, I am not financial advisor, but it's a swing trade, right? So it's 10 days holding a position minimum, right? So you have to be a little bit flexible with this, and also very low leverage, because okay, I'm gonna short in one day chart a 50x. Oh my god, you are gonna get wrecked. So the question is, the thing is like this. If I see this, well, I'm going to start looking for target in the future, right? Potentially the MA55 as target. So my my risk and reward ratio is going to be 2.9. So actually it's very good. Many traders, they are using 2. The ratio is 2. In my case, I like, when I have the setups, for me it's very, very good. But only if the rules are met. Okay, only if the rules are met. Yeah. Rule number 1, I want to see better variance. Rule number 2, I want to see Bitcoin around this area in sideways, lazy, right? Wasting time. Yeah. And I want to see Bitcoin in weekly chart testing the VWAP. I want to see it. Okay. So if I have this, it's gonna be enough for me to start opening for a short position. Now, if I don't see this, even if I see Bitcoin here at this area, but I don't see better variance, for example, if Bitcoin is doing this, I will not open short positions. I will not open long positions. Hey, but it's not. But if not short, so I can open long. No, no, no. But it's gonna break. I don't care. You can do it, but not me. Okay. One more rule: never go long in resistance. You will see Bitcoin around here, around $29,000 today, maybe the next 2 days. And long position because it's to the moon, 50K, right? That is the mentality. No, thank you. You want to do it. But don't ask me, because I will never do that. Okay? Never short, never long the resistance, never short the support. Okay? Okay? It's rules. Rules are very important. Okay? So that is my trading plan. That is my trading, and it's gonna take days. So at least today, holidays. Tomorrow, maybe holidays as well. I will just see the chart when Bitcoin hits $29,000, 500, 600, around there. Maybe tomorrow. I hope so. And the conditions are met. Okay. If I don't see it, I don't care if I have to wait 1 week. I don't care if I don't trade all this week. Okay. So I hope to be clear with this, because people don't follow rules, right? Don't follow rules, and you want to become a trader, you need to learn how to follow rules. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with the USD dominance, because we want to see something interesting, right? I want to see something for USD dominance. First of all, we had a sell signal in the chart, and also weekly chart is firing a sell signal. Let me show you here. I explained this like 2-3 weeks ago. We have here a potential sell signal is forming. That's why if I see the short in one day chart for Bitcoin, my target is gonna be just maybe the MA55, and that's it. No more than that, because the good news, the hope, right? Hoping for bulls, if we see this better variance, okay, it's a better variance. You can say yes, it's double top. You can say maybe it's a better variance. Well, Bitcoin, if we see this confirmation, Bitcoin, sorry, USD dominance will test this around 7%. In that moment, when you see 7%, Bitcoin will be maybe a 29 TDK, and potentially a break. Yeah. So this is a very good for Bitcoin in the next 3 months, 2-3 months, but we don't have confirmation, not yet. Okay. So this chart is looking very interesting here. It's looking very interesting. It looks like You see dominance is about to test the MI55 here. There is volume. I mean, it's not the best, but it's volume. As long as above zero line, it's still positive. Okay, it's still positive. Now let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart, you see we have a very variance forming right now here. We are gonna have the next candle, the confirmation. We are gonna get the confirmation, as you can see here, from this point and this point. Yes. So technically speaking, the target is gonna be the MI55. So around 7%, 0.20, 0.25. So don't go short right now, because Bitcoin will keep pumping at least the next 2 days. Okay. Only after I see the setup I told you in 1-day chart, I'm gonna consider to enter in short. Okay, because I can see in the chart, in the channel, people are asking me, hey, should I short right now? People are sending a message. Don't sorry, no, I don't want to be rude, but sometimes a little bit stressful. Like, I am getting many messages in my Discord, even if I don't have crypto groups. People are asking me, hey, should I buy Solana? Should I buy Neo? I suggest you have to watch more my live streams, and you will get a better idea. Well, actually, at least what I'm doing, right? So the thing here is, like, yeah, we are gonna have we will see sell signal tomorrow for 5-day chart and better variance in weekly chart. Is this bullish? Yes, it's bullish. But we have this setup. Technically speaking, the monthly, we have a better variance as well, but the sell line is about to be tested by the end of the year. I am pretty sure about it, right? So that's why we are in this scenario where weekly chart is printing something bullish, right, for Bitcoin, but monthly is printing something bearish. So following the system of trading I am sharing with you for almost 2 years, which one is more important, monthly or weekly chart? Tell me. Think about it. 4-hour chart. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, right? The most powerful chart time frame is 1 hour, right? Well, follow the rules. Monthly, higher time frames is more important than weekly chart. Weekly chart is gonna try, yes, but if weekly chart fails, monthly is gonna fire. It will fire a sell signal in the monthly. So that's why if you are bullish right now for Bitcoin and altcoins, you want to see weekly chart stronger, very strong, super strong, to invalidate the monthly sell signal that is forming right now for Bitcoin and many altcoins actually. So let me show you why I'm a little bit skeptical about this. Is because the dollar. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this chart, and I'm gonna show you Dixie, and that this chart is something is this chart honestly is bothering me right now. It's bothering me a lot. Okay, we are gonna have a sell signal, a buy signal, maybe November, December. Okay, all the currencies in the world, Japanese, I don't know, in many currencies in your country, in many countries, this is bullish. Historically speaking, every time when the dollar is bullish, the market is bearish, right? So that means careful with Bitcoin, careful with your currencies, careful with the stock market, because the dollar is about to print a new buy signal. I am warning you. I started warning you about this maybe 1 month ago. So it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Okay, so careful here. That's why, even if I know Bitcoin is printing potential bullish stuff, right, in the chart, potentially a weekly chart, it could be easily a fake signal. Okay, that's why I decided this time I will not enter to the market. But you will miss the bottom. I don't care. Seriously, I really don't care. Okay, risk management is the most. Okay, so let's continue. If you have any requests, please let me know in the comments. And let's talk about the SP500, the stock market. I got some requests. I'm gonna check the SP500 and Nasdaq. SP500. Okay, good. We are gonna have sell signal, as you can see. Remember, dollar is getting bullish. You can see here the monthly. You can see it by yourself. We are gonna have a sell signal maybe this month, maybe potentially next month. It's not gonna be bullish. Okay, I'm warning you right now. I am not an expert. I don't have a crystal ball, but I follow rules, and my system of trading is telling me careful here. because in the next year, I mean, at least 6 months of 2024 is gonna be very bad. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, the stock market is gonna be, the projection is gonna be sideways, right, and downside. Okay, with the setup. Okay, it's simple, very, very simple. So if we see a buy signal right now here, let me see. No, we are gonna still, I mean, it will take weeks, but I think this time it's gonna break the MA55. If we see that and plus the monthly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see again testing this area around 3,700, and you will say, oh my God, aliens again, right? Something happened in the world, right? New coronavirus, right? Something like that. Well, I don't care. The point here is, like, technically speaking, even with this setup right now here, I am not very, I don't want to trade. I don't feel confident trading this thing right now. So now let's talk about Solana. Solana. People are asking me, oh my God, Solana is bullish. Okay, very good. Let's see. Weekly chart. No, it's not. No. This is an overextension. Careful here. Yeah. So this thing is gonna be a bull trap. Yeah. A bull trap here. So maximum maybe 27. Yeah. There is not enough time. There is not enough time. And let me be clear. If you want to buy altcoins, Bitcoin, whatever, the best or the strongest signal is when you see curve in the darker purple area. Okay? When you see something like this, it's in sideways or just overextended, but eventually it's gonna just drop. It's gonna fire a sell signal. Okay? That's it. It's not organic. That is the point. Okay? So this thing right now is bullish. Oh, I bought at 18. Next target $50. No. Next target is going to be maximum 27, 26, 27. Very close from here, this level. And after that, potential sideways. And after that, potentially a breakdown. Okay. I know it's looking green. It's looking beautiful, but I don't know. I don't know, Rick. It's looking fake. So, okay. So let's continue. And I'm going to continue. Well, do you have any questions? Okay, you don't have. Okay, let's talk about the XRP, because people again are asking me. I don't know why people are obsessed with this thing, and this thing is garbage. This thing is garbage. Please don't ask me again about Ripple, because you are wasting just my time. No, this thing is not gonna move for many months. Okay, it's just garbage. Garbage, garbage. You look at this. Look at this. This is gonna print a sell signal in the monthly, maybe in December. Maybe we will remember. I don't know, but December 17, 2017, yes, Bitcoin was at 20K and dropped to $10,000. I was watching a movie. I remember that day. Call me crazy, but looks like we could see something like that in December. I hope so. Very nice Christmas, right? Very nice. I hope so, seriously. It's gonna be a shopping opportunity. Oh my God, yeah, wow. Okay, let's continue. Next request is Netflix. Okay, Netflix. Netflix in the monthly. Okay, sell signal. No, thank you. No, 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 no. This is big warning for all the guys who are trading this thing. This is gonna break down. Okay, careful here. Careful here. I am a financial advisor. I am not financial. Remember, but I have to strongly suggest this is gonna drop. Careful here. Okay. Watch my arrow here in the next 4 or 5 months. You will say maybe, thank you, Leo, thank you. Okay, let's talk about NVIDIA, because people are asking about this as well. We don't have a sell signal here, but wait for maybe January. Potentially in that moment, we could have a sell signal for NVIDIA. Okay, careful here as well. But it's bullish, right? The AI, I don't care. I said I don't care. The thing here is, like, is this thing is gonna be in sideways? Maybe we will see another push to the upside, maybe another test to maybe 500, but that could be the last chance to get out of this thing, because we will have a potentially 1, 2, 3 triple bearish divergence since 2018. So if you are watching this video, remember what I said to you 6 months ago: hold NVIDIA. Yes, I think you are doing right. You are doing very good. You vote here, right? A couple guys I know, right? Well, I am not financial advisor, but think now is the time to start taking some profits. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with PayPal. I have a list of requests, okay? So this thing is garbage. The monthly continuation 53. 53 is the level. Technically speaking, in the long term, I'm looking for $40. So it's gonna be worse. Okay. So let's see the weekly chart. Weekly chart. We have 1, 2, 3 bullish variance. Yes, but the monthly, I think the monthly is playing right now. The monthly is the chart like we have to see, because there is no volume in this area. All this area there is no volume, and looks like PayPal in the long term is going to return to the basement, and it's going to be sideways here, and potentially it's going to be a big major opportunity to buy, but in the long term. Quant, I know quant. Okay, quant. Let's talk about monthly is a sell. Weekly chart. There is a bullish variance for me right now here, but maybe potentially yes. Yeah, why not? If Bitcoin is gonna be bullish potentially this month, this coin potentially will hit maybe 120 potentially, yes. Okay, let's talk about the Nasdaq. Nasdaq here, weekly chart still a signal to the, still to the downside. Target 335, almost 40. The monthly is same as SP500. Careful here because as I said before, I think in November, December, potentially they will be the last time to get out of the markets. Yeah, get out of the markets. You will see potentially the first 6 months of 2024, everything was gonna be red. Maybe 300, something like this in the long term. Okay, so let's see. I have one more request. Someone asked me about gold. Okay, gold. Well, we have a better variance in the monthly. This thing is gonna be better maybe all the next year. All the next year, because it's the monthly. The target is gonna be around 1,700. And potentially, with the help of this better variance in the monthly, potentially we will see a major break in next year. So let's talk about the weekly chart in the long term. Yeah, broke the MA55. There is no bullish variance in the weekly chart. No, well, it's forming, yes, but I don't know. As you can see here, this is the area I was looking for, around 1,840. Yes, I think in the short term we will see a bounce, 1,816.20 around there, and from there potentially we could see a bounce, but that bounce is gonna be a sell. Now let's continue with Cardano. Someone asked me about Cardano. Okay, Cardano, what is doing right now? Well, first of all here, as long as Cardano in the long term is below 40 cents, it's still bearish, right? So the range is very simple. 40 cents and 25 cents is the bottom. There is no volume for Cardano right now. Volume curve is still to momentum to the upside. Yes, so I am not looking for new lows right now. I am looking just sideways here. And look at this. The sell pressure is still on for Cardano, as you can see here. So wicks here. I'm gonna keep it simple. 40 cents, breaking 40 cents, you will see $1. Breaking 25 cents, you will see 0.10. That's it. Okay. Now let's talk about the monthly. The monthly is still, well, this data, well, it's not the best, but let me see if I can find some a better chart. Bittrex had the oldest chart of Cardano, but now Bittrex is gone, so well, we don't have data. Enough data. Okay, so someone asked me about Apple. Okay, let's talk about Apple. It's to the downside. Better variance in the monthly. Again, the same stuff. I am watching the same stuff. I can see the same stuff in all the stock market. So big buy opportunity potentially, yes, next year. Okay, next year. So you must be happy if you are looking for investing, right? Investing, not trading. This thing is gonna test 130 in the long term. Yeah, we have a very obvious better variance, as you can see here, from this point and this point. And yes, the target is gonna be around 140, 150, around there. Weekly chart. Yeah, I think this time is gonna break potentially could break this one, and yeah, the extension is gonna be 150. All this area for me, in my humble opinion, here, if you see in the long term, is gonna be a big buy opportunity for me, right? For me. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Let me see, 40 minutes, perfect. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, so recap for Bitcoin in the in 4 hour chart. Okay, 4 hour chart is still bullish, no shorts, no longs, nothing. You just go and play with your family or your dog or do something else. Okay, turn off the computer a little bit and have fun. So the target, as I said before, I am looking for $29,000, 400, 600, maximum $30,000, but potentially with a short setup forming right now. Of course, we don't have confirmation, so today is just speculation here. So potentially we have this better variance forming here. Okay, if we see Bitcoin in sideways, remember this. If we see Bitcoin in sideways at $29,000, 500, $30,000 for a few days, we have a volatility here very low. You see, very low. So with the next signal here, if we see the various variance, this volatility is gonna play, and it's gonna play very good. So it's gonna be a very good short opportunity. Now, invalidations, yes. If I see invalidation, if I see Bitcoin keep pumping here to the moon, right? The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the pullbacks, right? Pullbacks, and play with the trend. The trend is my friend, and just keep going long as Bitcoin is bullish, right? That is the plan B. Okay, but based on the probabilities right now, for me, at least today, October 2nd, Bitcoin is forming a better variance. Potentially this is gonna be a bull trap. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your support. Last month was very good in the channel. I got almost 100 new subscribers. You know, posting shorts is actually very good. So I'm gonna keep posting shorts all this week, of helping you with just short-term time frames for our chart and just some setups about what I'm doing in the markets. If I didn't post short last week, it's because actually I didn't trade a lot. I didn't trade a lot. That's why. So but this week I'm gonna start trading. I'm gonna continue trading normally, so that's why I'm gonna keep posting shorts. My channel is very small, so that's why I don't have anyone to help me to post more content, right? I mean, in more shorts, right? So I have to do it everything myself. So okay, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next